Hello, everyone. I'm so excited. This is my first solo flight on Facebook Live, so bear with me if I'm a little choppy, but I'm going to dive in here. I'm so excited to chat with you about this experience that we're moving into starting on Thursday with the 31-day challenge. And I think I mentioned it earlier in the pre-interview I did last weekend, how important it is to do this on a regular basis, because in a way you're building a new spiritual muscle. But the other piece is you're also building new synapses that help your brain reset and reformat the biology, if you will, of perception. So these tones are going to be pivotal in unlocking and realigning your field. So one of the tips I want to bring to your attention, and I did cover it a little bit in the earlier interview, but your breathing is key. So if you are able to really connect with that rib breathing, the two lower ribs that expand and contract as you breathe out, then you feel your body expanding at the lower, through the lower lobes, and you exhale with sound moving out of your body as you contract the muscle groups. So you'll never be moving your shoulders up and down, and that's a typical response because most of us are real shallow breathers. So when you're taking that deep breath, just inhale through your nose and feel your lower lobes or your two lowest ribs expand. And as you exhale, feel that sound and that breath move all the way out so that you're constricting around that diaphragmatic band. So that's going to be the breath that's going to give you the most support. Remember, these chakras are prescriptive. The ancient Vedics would talk about the chakras not as a point of origin for tuning or shifting or expanding, but really prescriptions for where the sound wants to go when you're bringing your attention to that part of the body. So the sound will go to what part of your body in that region is most in need of retuning or alignment or coming back into a state of resonance. So just keep in mind, you're going to breathe in through your nose, expand your ribs, your second lowest ribs, and then make your sound as you breathe out all the way to the end of your breath. And there's no need to push the sound. Certainly you'll feel that deep tone for the first three tones because those are very deep, very visceral. You feel them. As you get into the higher ascending frequencies, they're much more refined. So don't worry about pushing and straining. Strain is not what's going to bring your body peace. So, pardon me. And another thing I want to underscore is how important it is if when you're making these tones, you have a sensation of emotion come up, let that happen. So you'll be on mute. If there is something that is triggered, let's say we're in the heart chakra and something starts to break open, because that often will happen, and you may feel tears happening, don't worry, nobody's hearing you because you're muted. Let that sound come and let it open the gateway for whatever is wanting to break open and break through. You can always catch up later because it will be live on my SoundShifting Facebook page as well as the Resounding Body page. So not to worry, you won't miss a thing. I don't want you to stifle that feeling state. That's going to be key. I was once teaching a class, and we started to do as a group the root chakra sound, which is a very deep tone. Well, that tone was activating one woman's lower region that she had so carefully cut down, shut down, cut it off. And she later said that because she had to leave the room, I gave everyone permission that if they need to take care of themselves. And I give you that same um, encouragement. Take care of yourself. But for her, the sound was stimulating something she didn't quite understand because she had suppressed it for so long. She left and sat outside, and I guess her therapist was she was part of the group of a therapeutic group we were doing together, and they were able to have a discussion. And when the woman came back in, she shared with everyone why she left, and she was saying that that deep tone had awakened something in her that she had spent a lifetime up to that point suppressing. And it was a very painful memory for her. We know at this stage of our development, we must go through those experiences. That doesn't mean that you need to relive the experience, but sound can carry you through that experience like like a pointed laser. It will break open, release, and shift what is stagnant in your body, but it may leave behind a residue that is wanting you to feel that state, whether it's through tears, maybe a little bit of pain. Don't be surprised because something is shifting in you. Trust your voice, trust the sound. It's carrying you across this river of duality so that you move into a greater state of wholeness. Remember, that's our mission, is whole person well-being. So I hope this helps you as we move forward in this experience together. And I will see you on Thursday morning, 7:30. There may be another, I may have a couple other tips that I'll drop in tomorrow. So until then, have a beautiful rest of your day. Goodbye. Now, if I can just figure out how to disconnect myself.